Porto, Portugal was on my vision board that I made back in 2023 of places I dreamt of visiting, and today we are actually here. Hello, I'm Skylar from Cambodia, and together with my family today, we're spending the day at the heart of Porto's tourist area. Evening at the most popular sunset gazing spot in Porto, along with beautiful live music, visit a century-year-old church, authentic Portuguese restaurant. We got to explore the streets of Porto filled with old architectural designs, and I got to see some bridal store that was very exciting for me as a wedding dress designer. And of course, we went to the most iconic landmark in Porto, which is the Dom Luís I Bridge. We're starting our day at this area around Santa Catarina Street, and our first destination of today is Bolhão Market, and you will see why we chose to go there first. Aww.
Hello.
Hello. This is one of the main shopping areas for tourists in Porto. It is full of stores and brands and cafes and restaurants. Although now it is very modern and commercialized, but you can still get the vibes of the ancient Portuguese environment because of the design and architectural structure of this area. So if Porto is absolutely new to you, as it was for me, and you plan to come here to this area but you're not sure of where to start because this is a huge area, here is how we did it, and I think it was very effective. We started at the right spot, we headed towards the right direction, so we were able to see all the important attractions in this area, from markets to restaurants to shopping streets to historic landmarks in just one day, and every step counts. There was something to see everywhere you turn. It was so much fun, it was so worth it. Right now, we start off our day at Bolhão Market. This market was open since the year 1914, that is a century ago, you guys. But it went under a massive renovation in 2022 to make everything look like what we're seeing now. So let's check this market together. Bolhão Market is said to be one of the most famous market in Porto, and guys, it really lives up to its title. Everything is super organized, it's clean, it is beautiful. Almost doesn't even look like a market. It almost looks like an exhibition of products of local produce, fresh meat, fresh fish, beautiful flowers, and ready-to-go food and fruit cups. All these very interesting and eye-catching products. Hi. Ini sedih nó dương ta nè. Phải từ một xa phải từ từ chân thôi. Ngoài đi cái bộ phải kia. Cái nào mình đi? Không á nè. Thì ấy cho ấy ngay nha. Also, there is one thing to note about Bolhão Market. Although it is said to be a market for locals and travelers, from my impression, I did not notice any local went to shopping for their grocery or for their daily produce over there. I only noticed travelers, tourists like myself. And for locals, I think they do their grocery shoppings and their daily shopping at general supermarkets, and there are also a thing called weekend farmers market that happens around some towns around Porto, which I also went to when I was there, so I will make a video about that as well. And I think one of the reasons why this market is solely for tourists because it's a little pricey. a little pricey. And when I say a little, I mean kind of a lot, because 25 euros for a kg of dragon fruits over there is insane to me, because we pay $1.5 for a kg of dragon fruits over here. But I get it. It is very difficult to import. And on the other hand, many other things are very affordable, like the plants, the flower. Plant pots are like $2, $3. Flowers are also very affordable. So overall, Bolhão Market is definitely something worth seeing if you like to grab some fresh fruit or juice to start your day of exploring the city, have a few bites to eat, and get a glimpse of what shopping in Porto is like culturally. This would be a great place for you to start. The chair. Laying on the floor, not moving. So at the end of Bolhão Market, there's an exit that leads straight to Santa Catarina Street, which is one of the main areas for tourists. It is actually the street that I was telling you about earlier in this video. It is the very busy shopping street filled with cafes, shops, and lots of other people exploring the city just like us. And oh my god, you guys, there's literally shops everywhere you step, and it's super overwhelming, but it's very fun as well. I was able to film and capture just a little bit of my experience from this area. My mind was actually not with the camera. I was just so captured and wanted to see everything with my eyes. So I do hope that these little footages that I show you gives you an idea of what Santa Catarina Street has to offer, just in case you're wondering.
Tiny little thing. Aí agora já posso.
Nó trăng dữ mà. Mơ xanh á. Trăng ta mơ lớn không mày? Lon hỏi. As we walked further along Santa Catarina Street, we have arrived to this beautiful church, which I am not going to attempt to say the name because I know I will butcher it. This church is known for its beautiful tiles on the outside, which is a very traditional style that you will see all over Porto. And right in a park area in front of the church, there's also a small outdoor market selling mostly handmade items. It is actually a very nice spot if you're looking for little souvenirs or little gifts to bring back home. And from what I saw, the price was pretty affordable. My mom bought like a nice handmade wallet for under 10 euros. It's like $6-7. And that is one of the things I appreciate about Portugal in general, because the price is quite affordable and it's not too crazy of a difference from where I'm from in Cambodia.
Ấy nhá. Cái khơi mò nó mò. Cái nó mò nữa. Khơi nhỉ. One steak sandwich.
Thank you. Sang bạch. And right across from the church in that outdoor shopping area, there are some restaurants that you can sit down and have some drinks. It is a very nice environment. You sit and you people watch, you enjoy just the view and the environment, and have this very popular snack in Porto. It's called cacharinos. It was super delicious. I did not know about this, but my sister told me I had to try it, so I would have felt so missed out if I didn't. It's made with crunchy bread filled with a bit spicy hot dog and with a bunch of cheese, so it's just stretchy and cheesy and flavorful. So good. As we were making our way down towards the famous São Bento railway station, I stumbled upon something I didn't expect. Wedding dress shops. And as a wedding dress designer myself, this was really exciting to see. I always love seeing other designers work, even just from outside of the window, and luckily one of these shops even have their price on display. From what I remember, this wedding dress costs around 3,000 euros and this blue gown was around 1,600 euros. It was very interesting to see from this perspective of how designers price their work here in Porto. We have arrived to São Bento, which is not just a train station, it is also a very famous landmark here in Porto. This train station opened in the early 1900s and it is known for the beautiful blue tile panels here inside the main hall. See, I told you that you will see more of these blue tiles here around Porto. They're everywhere and they're not just for decoration, they actually tell stories from Portugal history. This train station connects to nearby towns and cities around Portugal, so if you're planning to visit Porto and travel out from here, chances are you'll end up at São Bento railway station. But even if you're not taking the train, it is still worth it to step inside and to see how beautiful it is. Trong đường ấy từ lùa bay. Nó mà từ lùa cô ạ. From the train station we exited and start making our way up the hill towards Chafariz do Pelicano, also known as the Pelican Fountain. This is a historic fountain that dates back all the way to the 19th century. It is the perfect spot for us to head to and see and take a bit of a rest at, take a few photos before we head to our last destinations. This area felt incredibly romantic. Church bells ringing from the distance, live music playing nearby, and beautiful old architectures all around us. And from here, you can also get the perfect view overlooking the entire city. It is one of those places where you just need to sit down and take everything in and enjoy your surrounding and just appreciate life and our privileges.
Muito obrigado.
And finally, the star of the day, the Dom Luís I Bridge. This bridge is one of a kind. It has 2 levels. We're at the top levels, which is used for both pedestrian and the metro. So the metro just passes by at any point in time, and it is quite nerve-wracking. And below us, there's another level which is used for cars and pedestrians on both sides of the bridge. The view from this bridge was quite incredible. Down below along the riverfront, you can see people strolling by the river, where there were many shops and restaurants, cafe. It would have been nice to be down there one time just to experience the river from up close, but next time. And this is called the Douro River. I hope I say it right. It's just beautiful. We could just see tourist boats slowly cruising along the water. Just looks so relaxing.
Vì mua tới xe hai te te là gì nha nè thông ta ý lỗi à vậy
Stop for today in central Porto, Jardim do Morro. And honestly, this was my favorite place from this whole exploration. This place is the exact place that I put on my vision board back in 2023. So being here feels actually unreal, yet very calming and feels so right. Sometimes life is just quite magical. You don't know what can happen for you.
Phải lỡ mơ ta của bạn ăn mình đây Coi cho đồ này của máy tên bắt đó nè mâm tạo mâm ăn phải đi à mâm môi nát khăn đi nè ok mâm men á bát đi mâm men nó bát ok chưa bao quay
Jardim do Morro is actually a free park where you can just come, grab an ice cream, some drinks or some snacks nearby, or just simply sit on the grass and enjoy the beauty of life with your loved ones, which we did. And from here, you get an incredible view overlooking Porto and the Douro River, which makes this such a peaceful place to spend your time. This was the perfect way to spend the ending of our evening after a long day of walking, just sitting here and enjoying each other's companies. My little nephew is having the time of his life, so of course we are too. So, just to recap our journey today, hopefully it helps you plan yours. We started our day at Bolhão Market, then walk along Santa Catarina Street to see the church. After that, we stopped by São Bento railway station and then made our way up to the Pelican Fountain, crossed the iconic Dom Luís I Bridge, and last but not least, we ended our day right here at Jardim do Morro. If you came across my video and watched it, thank you so much. I am new here on YouTube and I'm a wedding dress designer, so I plan to share videos about my work with the beautiful dresses that we create and also some leisure and travel vlogs like this one. So if that interests you, please consider subscribing and hopefully I'll still see you around. Bye bye!